Is it time to do a show yet? Is this thing on? We still doing these shows? Surreal, we're doing them? Are we supposed to? What week is it? 8? Shit. Alright, we're behind, man. Let's go. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to a long-awaited rendition of This Week in Fantasy Baseball. As always, I'm your host, Caesar Scorpio. As we mentioned before, Week 8 is among us. We have winners, we have losers, we have everything in between. We have a new Explain Yourself. Let's get started here with the action from last week. And again, I apologize for all the inconvenience and not having any shows for the past 3 weeks. Surreal's been in the basement, and I have been ill. But alas, I've healed myself with the powers that be. And now, let's get started with a show, shall we? All right, let's get started here with the information here from last week. Winners and losers. Week 7 was Let's Go Cano tying with ATL Mother Effin' Braves 6-6. We have Brooklyn Bums destroying LA Bombers 8-3. We had LA Rock and Rollers beating the undefeated Smoke and Mirrors 9-2. We had Champions for Life defeating Cobra Kai 7-5. We had Outlaws downed by Talent Squad 6-4. We had King Manooks defeat Surreal Nation 8-4. So a lot of action here last week. We had some guys at the top fall to the bottom and so forth. Now let's get started here with some of the matchups. Actually, not matchups. Let's see what's going on with the standings, all right? Standings are as follows. Following that debacle that was last week, here we go. This is how it shakes down. Number 12, Let's Go Robinson Cano. Wow. All right. 11, Talent Squad out of the basement. Congratulations, my good man. Number 10, LA Bombers. All right, LA Bombers in the mix. Number 9, Surreal Nation Jr. out of the double digits. Number 8, ATL Mother Effin' Braves. Number 7, Cobra Kai. Number 6, Brooklyn Bums. Number 5, LA Rock and Rollers. Number 4, King Manooks. Number 3, Champions for Life. Number 2, Outlaws, which means number 1 team, again, Smoke and Mirrors. Yeah, he's still up there, yet he lost last week 9-2. I think that calls for Explain Yourself, right? Let's give this dude a call. Let's let him explain himself in this situation, because, I mean, I was going to go over the matchups, but, I mean, we all know what the matchups are. You know who you're facing this week. Let's get started with this Explain Yourself. So, let's see here. Let's call up D-Money. Let's have him explain himself, shall we? All right, let's see. Contacts. Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf. There it is. Under Papa Smurf. Let's make a phone call here. See what we can find out about what happened last week. Let's see. What's up, D-Money? Well, you know what this means, man. I'm giving you a call. It can only mean one thing. Explain yourself. What happened? 9-2 last week against LA Rock and Rollers? What happened?
Oh, come on, man. I slipped up for 1 week and I get to explain yourself, Cole?
Oh, dude, you're on top of number 1 and then you dropped 9-2. I mean, did you pass out? Were you in the hospital? What happened?
Let me break it down to you. See, this is only my sophomore year as a magician. So sometimes things just don't go as planned.
All right.
You know, you put on the spell, you pull the magic trick out of your head, and it just doesn't go right. I mean, case in point, look at what I did to Let's Go KO.
All right.
You know, I put the hex on in the very first week, and I don't know what happened. I still haven't been able to bring her back so that she can compete in the league. Sometimes things just...
Hello? Hello? Did I lose you? Oh, can't happen. Can't happen. Not on this show. Oh, I lost him. Weak. Oh, sorry about that, D-Money. I understand what you were saying. I understand where you were going with that conversation. I understand what you mean. I mean, you've only lost 1 week. You're still number one. It's your sophomore year in the league, and people are still underestimating you. You made playoffs. Playoffs? We're talking about playoffs? Yeah, I went there. We're talking about playoffs. He was there, people, last week. Last season. And he's ranked number one right now. I mean, I know. It's still only May. It's still early in the season. The guy has plenty of room to fall down. But, guys, he is ranked number one. All right. Beautiful record at that. I mean, I had to call him up. He went down to LA Rock and Rollers 9-2, the biggest butt whooping of the week, from a guy that was on top. So, it had to happen. I don't know when's the next time I'll be able to call D-Money because he's been dominating the league. So, take the chance when I got it. There you go. Now, everybody knows who they're facing here this week. So, again, Surreal Nation, hopefully, will have a show for us here next week. If he doesn't, well, I don't tell you, people. Mine are odd weeks, all right? He's even weeks. All right? There you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this long-awaited episode of This Week in Fantasy Baseball and Esplain Yourself featuring the owner of Smoke and Mirrors, Derek Anderson. From myself, Caesar Scorpio, for also my lost and long comrade, Surreal Nation, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, Surreal will be back next week.